Hey friends, Kristi here. Welcome to my kitchen counter. So I am on my second use of my multi-cooker today. And yes, it's filled with chicken. Mostly chicken thighs, but a couple of chicken breasts. I am cooking for a small group tonight. So about 12 people, 12 adults. And this is one of my favorite taste buds recipes. We don't have taste buds anymore, but my favorite creamy jalapeno seasoning is now in our line. I'm so excited. So I can get this anytime. This is great sprinkled even over a little oil and vinegar and a little salad. You can put this over nachos. It's not a hot. If you add more, it could get hot, but it's not hot. I'm more of a mild to medium person. So let me tell you, I have 7.7 pounds. I used our scale. I put our stainless steel inner pot when it was empty onto the scale, and then I was able to tear it so I could find out how many pounds of meat I have so I could put the appropriate amount of seasoning in. So I'm using a recipe. The recipe I just posted over in Kristi's Kitchen Counter right here on Facebook. So if you're not in my online community, jump over there, get the full recipe. But it has a corn salsa. I'm also gonna make some cilantro lime rice. So the rice is gonna be my third use. I boiled eggs earlier. I'm gonna cook chicken now. So a couple things about our multi-cooker. I love the fact that it has an on-off switch, right? I love the fact that my lid can fit right here in one of these openings on either side, depending on how you have your angle going. You definitely want at least a cup of liquid. I have about a cup and a half of water. You wanna make sure your silicone ring is in because that's gonna get that seal and it's gonna come under pressure. So I'm gonna get this bad boy going. This has 16 different settings, from sterilization to a yogurt setting to beans and soups. You can do so much in this amazing tool. And I'm gonna just turn it over to the poultry setting right here. 15 minutes, I'm gonna leave it there. Now, these chicken breasts were solid frozen yesterday. I put them in my cookware to help thaw them out, but they've been in the refrigerator overnight, so it's cold. So you can see there's a preheat setting that's going on right now because it takes a few minutes for this to come under pressure, just like it takes a few minutes for your oven to preheat, right? It's the same idea. You want it to come under pressure, and then it's about 15 minutes, but I'm gonna have almost 8 pounds of chicken cooked in about 15 minutes, y'all. And this recipe officially calls for grilled chicken, and that's how I've done it before too. But 8 pounds of chicken grilled would take me a lot longer than 15 minutes. Now, I will use my thermometer, make sure the temperature is a good 165. If not, I can put it back in here and go a few more minutes. I've never done almost 8 pounds of chicken before. I have done four and five-ish, but yeah, this is a top scale for me. So I love the fact that I can now go and start on my corn salsa while my chicken is going. I could go up and change laundry if I needed to. I could go get the mail if I needed to. I don't have to be standing over the grill or over the grill pan if I had been grilling it, right? And here's the thing too. Those of you moms out there, I will never forget what it's like to have 4 little kids at my ankles trying to get dinner ready, right? It was just stressful time between 4 and 7, right? They get home from school or they're getting up from their nap, they're hungry and they're wanting to be right there. This would have been such a dream. I did not use my Rock Crock slow cooker when they were younger, but I didn't have this vessel. And I will say, even as they were older and still had boys at home, I would use this a lot for plandovers. Again, I added our creamy jalapeno seasoning all over all this chicken because I'm using it all tonight. But I have done 4 to 6 pounds of chicken in here with just some seasoning salt, because then I could take part of that, use it for dinner tonight. And then I have, 2 or 3 other meals worth of chicken already cooked for later in the week. So let me just tell y'all, Pampered Chef has been a dream for me. I don't love to cook still. I didn't know how to cook when I started. I started this business before I even had kids, y'all. And now I have 4 boys that are 20, almost 23, 26 and 28. And the crazy thing is, the blessing of this is I was able to be at those Valentine parties and those Halloween parties. I was able to do staff appreciation for the teachers during the day. I was able to run a forgotten book or folder up, even though we tried not to do that often. But I had the blessing of a flexible schedule all during their newborn, preschool, and school age. I was at the sporting events without missing. It was a blessing and a joy. And my passion right now is to help young moms not be stressed around that dinner time. I would love to help you all get this vessel into your homes. It is fantastic. Thank you, Pampered Chef, for this opportunity for me to learn how to cook, be able to be home with a flexible income and a significant income for our family budget as we were growing these boys. And now, as we're getting them through college, we only have one left in college. And so I love the fact that there's not going to be a lot of debt after college. So thanks, Pampered Chef. And stay tuned. I'm going to do cilantro lime rice for my third use of the multi-cooker today, y'all. All right, what are y'all having for dinner? And again, if you want this recipe, it is called straight corn chicken. And I just posted it in my online community at Kristi's Kitchen Counter right here on Facebook. You can click to join. I'd love to have you there.